Mere feet from where the Georgia Dome stood and the Falcons played for a quarter century. We're looking at the team's home since the 2017 season, Mercedes-Benz Stadium in Atlanta.
Bradley Pinion set for kickoff.
Here's the punter, Bradley Pinion, to get this one going. And we're underway in Atlanta. His return starts at the 5. His return makes it up to the 25. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go, set.
They've got a man in motion. Throwing to start this game. He gets it complete to his man, Tyreek Hill. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They get 22 on that one. And that's going to give the Dolphins a 1st down. Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. Man in motion here. Opening carry for Devon Achane. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Eric Kendricks there for the tackle. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Throw on 3rd down. We've got a fumble pretty close to midfield. And it ends up out of bounds. A small loss on the play, but they do, importantly, keep possession. Well, they're going to face 4th down now, Brock, but hey, could be a whole lot worse. Very nearly a turnover there until that sideline saved them.
Yeah, even if this drive is coming to an end, they'll get to do so now, Kate, on their own terms. Get that punter out there and hopefully give their defense a much better field position to defend from.
And a big hit on the return to stop him cold. It's scored as a 51-yard punt. And the Falcons will take over. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Set.
They'll run it here with Bijan Robinson. And he'll get it up to the 27. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Ready.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Let's go now.
Tight end in motion left. 3rd down, it's Penix. That's caught for the 1st. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. They'll get 18 yards there. And it's good for an Atlanta 1st down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
He breaks the tackle. And he's going to get him up to the midfield stripe with that run. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Throwing from the pistol, Penix. Pitts brings it in. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Great opening drive continues. 1st and 10 at the 33. Here's Robinson up the middle. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid gain, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Let's go.
Another carry for Robinson. And that one's forward for 1, maybe 2 yards. The former 1st-rounder Devin Bush making the play. He gets a couple, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Here he is to throw on 3rd and 2. Complete beyond the marker. And that'll be enough for the 1st as they touch him down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10.
Here we go, sack. Go.
To the air with Penix. He's on the move. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
On 2nd down, Robinson. And he doesn't get this one very far, down to only about the 18. Give him 3 that time. That's going to bring up 3rd and 7.
On the jump. Sack.
Penix working from the gun. And oh, he got it! Interception! And the Dolphins will take over as this gets brought out to the 20-yard line.
They'll take over at 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
19 tight. 19 tight. Stephanie.
Throwing with a blitz on the way. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete.
You know, ball skills are not just a selling point for receivers entering the draft. Teams want defenders, especially in this day and age of the passing game, who can make plays on the ball too, especially on these deeper throws. He doesn't swat that one away. We could be looking at a huge game.
And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, that's like a good peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Takes both to make it work. And defensively, you've got to have that pressure up front. That's peanut butter. And then you'd like to have some jelly. And that was almost a huge play with an interception.
Taking a shot. Deep down the field it goes. Caught at the 20-yard line. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down. So what began at their own 20, Brock, all of a sudden is inside the other 20. It's 1st and 10. Here's A-Chain running right. And he has this one down to the 8-yard line. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have second down and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Second and manageable. He's throwing. The throw is caught. And that's a huge hit there, but he's still able to power through enough for a first and goal.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal.
Let's go.
Back now, pressure on its way. And he will score. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins parlay the interception into points. Tyreek Hill the touchdown. Sanders connects on the point after. And the Dolphins will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Sanders all set to send it away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Shut up. Check go.
Play action, here's Penix. Big catch is made, and he got the feet in too. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
1st and 10 from the 41.
Here we go. Here we go.
Robinson on the inside give. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Back to the line they go. It's second down.
Ready, ready. Ready.
From the shotgun, Penix. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Dolphins get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
Let's go. Ready.
They run the counter to H.N. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
He easily had the yardage for a first, but he was hungry for a lot more. I think that tackle prevented something that was going to be a lot bigger than just a first down pickup.
Go.
Pass play on 1st and 10. Taking a big shot for the end zone. And he knocks that one away to prevent a big gain. Now all eyes go to the penalty marker to see who it's against. So march it forward after they accept the penalty. Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter.
Here we go. Set. Hook.
They'll throw on 1st. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Finds a seam. Left side. He's off to the races. And the Falcons will take over at the start of the next quarter. It's a big momentum swing on the final play of our opening quarter. 7-0 is our score. We'll make our return to Mercedes-Benz Stadium after this.
Ready.
Welcome back. Time for our second quarter. The Falcons with a chance to score.
Come on. Come on. Set. Get up.
Penix now on 1st down. Completes. It's Bijan Robinson. And in for the Atlanta touchdown. So the back does the work that time, Brock, taking it in for the touchdown.
Yeah, a running back in space can be an awfully dangerous weapon on a football field. Whether that's a designed route to him, a check down, you see what can happen, what kind of damage the elite running backs in this league can do.
Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Tight end going in motion here. Got his target. It's Hill. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
2nd down carry for Achane. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. He gets 6 on that play. And it'll be 1st down, Miami.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later, for that next 3rd down coming.
This has been a trend, yet another interception. And the Falcons take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right, you've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
1st and 10, a run to Robinson. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Some guys, you just have to account for them, especially middle linebackers. I remember Ray Lewis, Brian Urlacher, it just felt like their presence took up the entire field. In this linebacker today, well, he had the interception earlier, a sack right now. You've got to start figuring out a plan for him, or he will take over this game. How many times, Kate, do we see those routes, those horizontal east-to-west routes, just get that 1st down on these critical 3rd down situations? It takes tremendous eyes, tremendous speed, and a tremendous want-to by the defense to stop that short. Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. We'll have him gain about a handful there. A.J. Terrell making that stop. 1st down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Well, I know this. This staff loves the athleticism and versatility he brings to the offense. That's not only as a receiver, but as someone who can take occasional carries and turn them into good yards.
Finds him over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I'm sure coach, a play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Let's go.
Achane, a 1st down carry. And they make the stop. We're going to say it about the 37-yard line. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Achane again on 2nd. And he's caught after a gain of about 2. Tackled by Rook Orororo. Give him only a couple that time. It's going to be 3rd down.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Has a man. It's Achane. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
This dude just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, okay? Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that first down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Completed over the middle. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. They picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
79 Broncos. Set. Warriors 70. Ready.
From the 20 on second down. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
I feel so bad, I really do, and I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you, well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
Still sticking with the passing game. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. They'll throw it again. Oh, they got it. Intercepted along the goal line. Falcons get it back on his 6th interception of the season.
And what a huge bonus on top of the takeaway. Not only did you steal the possession, but you immediately kicked. This field and give your teammates a golden opportunity to punch it in for 6. And if they score quickly, well, it'll put that opposing offense right back out there, still reeling from that interception.
Ready.
They'll run it with Bijan. And he gets some good yardage down to the 42. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Let's go now. Ready.
They go play action. Here's Penix. Rolling out to his left. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time, secondary, well, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throwaway.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Shut up. Mustang 19.
Penix here from the gun. Oh no, they get him yet again! Emmanuel Forbes makes the play. And the Dolphins are gonna have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Well, Brock, if you like defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now. Consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here, Kate. We got 1, we got 2. Do I hear a 3rd interception in a row? I'll tell you this right now. These defenders, they are squashing that thought. The defenders are offensive guys with bad hands because they're making it happen, taking the ball away.
Here we go.
8-chain on the inside give. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
2nd down now, 7 to go. First throw for the backup now. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Troy Anderson that time with the tackle. This defensive battle has reached the 2-minute warning. The Dolphins looking for a score just before the break. Falcons going nickel to defend this third down play.
Let's go.
Trying to throw here out of the gun. Has it down close. And in for the Miami touchdown. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
So following the missed point after, a chance to take his frustrations out on that football as he sends this away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Go. Ready.
Oh, look at this. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Timeout taken by the defense. Their second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Hey, don't get me wrong, Kate. Every defensive guy, they watch tape in their own ways. But linebackers, well, they're a little bit like quarterbacks. They got to develop that sixth sense by watching that tape so they can diagnose and get home in a hurry like he just did.
Here's 2nd and 11. That one's complete to London. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
60 bicep, 60 bicep.
That's good. For a Falcons.
Go.
Penix working from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
That throw was looking for Kyle Pitts. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
3rd down, it's Penix. Complete beyond the marker. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. Timeout called by Atlanta. That's going to be its 2nd. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting that first. And again, it's Penix. Caught by his back. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. From the 23. Got it, man. Robinson has it. This one goes for 3 yards. And the Falcons will have a first.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. The Falcons take a timeout to their final one. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
This is one of those cases, Kate, where basketball and football blend together. You know, great zone defenses in basketball, you think about them through the years, they trust one another. They know where they are as defenders on that court. Same thing in coverage. When you trust one another, when you communicate, good things happen. Just like that, you suffocate a pocket because there's nowhere for the quarterback to go.
That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it 1st and goal.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
From the red zone now. And he will score. Touchdown, Atlanta! The Falcons tie it just before halftime. Koo on now for the extra point. And wow, Brock, this one is no good. He has been automatic so far this season, but for the first time here, he whiffs on that extra point. Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. "19 seconds remain in our opening half. Let's see what they do with it.
Let's go now.
They go play action on first. He puts some air under it. Deep down the middle it goes. Into a crowd and intercepted. Jesse Bates in to pick it off. And the Falcons get the football back with minimal time to go in our half. Well, Brock, it has been a special day for this defense when it comes to forcing turnovers. Big play after big play, and that is their 4th interception of this contest.
Special for the defense and an absolute nightmare for a quarterback. 1 interception, it sticks with you all week long, but throwing 4, he probably wishes he could be anywhere else on earth other than this field right now.
He's going deep this time. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half.
Jason Sanders is the kickoff for Miami.
Well, we're set up for an incredible second half, all tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go. Reload.
Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped.
I got to really rack my brain, Kate, to remember a play, a run in this league that nice that doesn't end up getting an offensive first down. He did all he could to will this drive forward.
In a good spot here, 2nd and inches.
Ready.
Staying with Robinson. And they crush him right near the marker. Looks close, but yeah, Brock, I think he safely got that first down before the hit.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
Let's go.
Penix on first down. Gets it to him on the screen. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. We paused here to deal with an injured player, and this is a significant one. That's Bijan Robinson getting looked at after that play. Football on that 47-yard line, first down.
Go.
From the shotgun, Penix. And they pick him off again! Along the right sideline, there's space! And he's gonna go! It's a pick 6! You wanna know how strong the coverage was there? Man, they even had that underneath throw locked down, Brock, and he took it the other way.
It's really, really hard to find a better rep than that one in coverage. You're so spot on. Covered it down the field. Usually a gimme to the running back. The only thing was a gimme 6.
The extra point is up, and it is good. And the Dolphins break that tie and now lead by 7. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go, shot.
Beginning on the ground with Algier. This is ahead for about 5. Trayvon Merrick there for the stop. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15+ at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful run.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. They go again with Algier. Across midfield to the 45. Inside the 25. And they'll finally bring him down at the 22. It's a massive 35-yard pickup, first down.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. Penix now on first down. That's going to be caught by Cooks. And able to get this down to the 15 before going out.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. And with 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Gets this one to Tyler Algier. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
And I can promise you, you go back and look at the most efficient offenses in the NFL over the last couple decades, one thing will resonate. You've got to be able to attack the middle of the field. It's great to do it with receivers. It's awesome with tight ends.
And he's in for the touchdown. The Falcons can tie it up after hitting Payton in the 3rd. Michael Penix Jr. the touchdown on a quarterback sneak to the end zone. Extra point by Koo is up and good. And the Falcons tie this game up. Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback, this drive starting from the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Achan. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3. Second down now, 7 to go. Achan again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Just 1 yard on the play, though. That leaves him with 3rd down and 6 to go.
These are the kind of runs, Kate, that just soften up a defense. Keep working on them, keep working on them. And eventually you're going to break one of those counters for even bigger yardage.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Has a man, it's Achan. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Not terribly complicated on this one, just not the third down screen you wanted to run. Little chance they were getting the first, and apparently, little chance they were going to even gain a positive yard at all.
He's got this at the 27. And he's brought down before the return gets far. Call that a booming 56 yards in the end. And they're going to take over possession. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Here we go, here we go.
On first down, here's Penix. And a man is there to knock that away. Now throw intended for Drake London. So it's second down coming up.
That's just simply great positioning to swat the ball away. He stayed in a spot where he could disrupt the throw before the target could make a play on it.
Ready.
Second and 10, Penix to throw. Oh, brother, it's another interception. The rookie out of UCLA has it. And the Dolphins take it away once again. The 5th time they've intercepted in this game.
This is a lonely place. And I don't know how many walking the planet have thrown 5 picks, but I'll raise my hand. I did it in an Apple Cup, and it is a lonely, humbling feeling. Everything that could go wrong, well, it's gone wrong for this quarterback today, and I hope that's the last time we see him throw a pass in this one.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. A tight end in motion now. Here's second and 2. Able to find Achan. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with first and goal.
I think one of my favorite adjectives, I don't know why, it just sounds good off the lips, is shred. Shredding paper. Shredding the slopes. Or dude.
And he'll take it in for the Miami touchdown. The Dolphins pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Devon Achan with the touchdown. Extra point attempt coming from Sanders. The point after splits the uprights. And the Dolphins break that tie and now lead by 7. Sanders all set to send it away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Throwing from the pistol, Penix. It is caught left side. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage, he gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. The former first-rounder Devin Bush making the play. He gets a couple, and it'll bring up third down.
Got it. Ready? Set. Ready?
Penix here from the gun. That's caught for the first. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
First and 10 from the 41.
Set. 60 Eagle, 60 Eagle. 19 tight, 19 tight. Hunt, hunt.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Got a man, it's London. Into the red zone. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
You know, Ken, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Shotgun snap, a give to Robinson. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Let's go now.
Here's Penix to throw. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down.
Oh, those linebackers. Those linebackers. They seem to be in the thick of every play and some of the quickest reaction times out there. He needed a quick reaction there to get a finger on the throw. It changed its direction.
And as that one winds up incomplete, it brings us to the end of the 3rd quarter. 3 quarters in the books from this one. It's Falcons football. A nice little help for them as they trail entering the quarter. Young Hui Koo out for the field goal. Pressure hanging over this kick. This only a chip shot from the right hash. Flying down the heart of the lane, and it's good! And that brings things a little closer here late.
This is a case of, well, just get what you can on the way out the door, Kate. It's already out of reach. Just take the 3, let your kicker get some points, and make it a hair closer in the box score.
And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go. Seven fire.
Putting a receiver in motion. 1st and 10, they're going to throw. Completed over the middle. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that's going to give the Dolphins a 1st down. Running with A-Chain out of the gun. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. 1st down play nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Let's go.
From the 45 on 2nd down. Finds his man Waddle. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Halfway there on 1st down, that brings up 2nd and 5.
That's just a good play to mix up what you're doing and keep that defense guessing. The execution, that's pretty well done too, creating the space for a solid pickup.
And he'll advance this down to the 38 on that run. Give him 4 yards there, and they only need 1 more now on 3rd down.
Well, no springing a big play on that one. It's just going to simply be used as a setup play, whether that's another run or eventually what I love, setting up a play-action pass off that counter action.
3rd down run from Achane. And what a hit there. Ouch, she pays the price for moving the chains that time.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that 1st down right there.
To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10.
Hey, go.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. Down to the 10. There it is. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins now lead by 10. Extra point attempt coming from Sanders. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call.
Jason Sanders, the kickoff for Miami.
Sanders all set to send it away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Penix working from the gun. This finds Cooks complete. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Offense up to the line fast. Here's 2nd and 5. He'll get this complete to Mooney. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he's stopped.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. He'll get this complete to Pitts. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Working quickly here. And again, it's Penix. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do, getting home with that sack.
Trying again following the sack. Finds a seam down the middle. And they take him down right along the 30. Offense in the hurry up here. Penix on 1st down. That's brought in by Mooney. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. The dose of the hurry-up offense here. Penix now on 1st down. Escapes the pocket. And he hits the deck after setting him up with 1st and goal. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. And he gets a few on the plunge forward. It's a gain of 3, and they're going to have 2nd and goal from the 4. So rather than let the 2-minute warning hit, the defense burns the first of its timeouts. All right, one more snap before the 2-minute warning.
Let's go now.
From the shotgun, Penix. That's the 2-minute warning here from Atlanta. Falcons trailing by 11. They've held him out twice. Here we go, 3rd and goal.
Set up.
Now they'll throw out of the gun. Looking touchdown, but can't connect. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And that forces them to 4th and goal. Tough to blame him for that drop, Brock. Even if it would have been a touchdown, that was a great effort defensively, timing that hit, keeping them from hitting the end zone.
Reaction and burst. You get in the red zone defensively, you'll hear it all the time. You cannot wait. You've got to react. And then you got to burst. And that defender does a tremendous job of breaking that pass up with contact.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. A-Chain running to the right. And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. Now whistles and a timeout taken quickly by the defense. 1:50 left to go. 8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this 2nd down. They'll stick with A-Chain. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. Timeout called by Atlanta. That's going to be its 2nd. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on 3rd down. Throwing from near his own goal line. And this is going to be incomplete. Great looking catch, but he lost track of that sideline and went out of bounds. We've got 4th down. So we have a pause here inside 2 minutes. All reviews come from the booth, and they want to take one more look. They sent it out to New York just to be safe, and the folks there saw enough to change that call.
Here we go, set.
Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. Buys time, rolling right. Walking the tightrope there, but he makes the grab in bounds.
You know what I love about this? Never showing panic. When he leaves the pocket, look at his eyes. They continue to search downfield. They're never looking at the rush. They're finding the open man downfield.
Oh, baby, he gets rocked and the ball is out. But the Dolphins able to track that one down and cover it, so crisis at least momentarily averted.
On the jump.
A new set of downs awaits them. Here's 1st and 10.
Tight. Hut, hut.
They pitch it to Achane. Crosses midfield, still going. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
That's just what happens when a pitch is called and perfectly counters what the defense is doing. Able to seal that edge, get outside to the right flank, and the running back knew what to do.
Ready, ready.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down.
Set, go.
Dolphins breaking out the victory formation here as he goes to a knee.
Okay, time for the defense to think about getting that ball back, and this is where you've got to conserve every second. You got to expect the timeout coming any moment now.
Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down. Your favorite formation, right, Brock? The victory formation here as he takes a knee.
They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in just as that knee goes down.
So it's a win for the visiting Dolphins. And it was a game for fans of high-scoring football, wasn't it? I know Brock was enjoying seeing both of these offenses work, and really not a lot to dislike from either group. Just one side working at a slightly better clip than the other. That was the difference in the win. That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Hewitt, I'm Kate Scott. The Dolphins, your winners, as we say goodbye from Atlanta.